Welcome to Chef Mariam's Jalebi recipe. If you're a food lover or just looking for some cooking inspiration, you've come to the right place. Chef Mariam is a renowned culinary expert with years of experience in creating delicious, innovative dishes. One of Chef Mariam's signature creations is jalebi, a sweet and crispy Indian dessert that is sure to satisfy your sweet tooth. Jalebi is made by creating a batter from flour, yogurt, and water, which is then fermented overnight to develop a sour taste. The batter is then piped into hot oil in circular shapes, where it is fried until crispy and golden brown. The fried jalebis are then soaked in a warm sugar syrup flavored with cardamom and saffron, which gives them a sweet and aromatic taste. Jalebi is a popular dessert in India and Pakistan and is often served at festivals and special occasions. It can be eaten on its own, or as a topping on ice cream or other desserts. Jalebi is also often paired with aloo samosa, a savory pastry filled with spiced potatoes and peas, for a perfect balance of sweet and savory flavors. Chef Mariam's jalebi recipe is simple and easy to follow and can be made in your own kitchen with just a few ingredients. It's a great way to impress your friends and family with your culinary skills and to experience the rich and diverse flavors of Indian cuisine. So, what are you waiting for? Try Chef Mariam's jalebi recipe today and experience the sweet and delicious taste of this classic Indian dessert. And while you're here, be sure to explore the rest of Chef Mariam's website for more great recipes and cooking tips. From appetizers to desserts, Chef Mariam has something for everyone. Introduction. 1. Jalebi is a popular sweet and crispy dessert that originated in India but is now enjoyed in many countries around the world. 2. Jalebi is made by creating a batter from flour, yogurt, and water, which is fermented overnight to develop a sour taste. 2. The batter is then piped into hot oil in circular shapes, where it is fried until crispy and golden brown. 3. Once fried, the jalebis are soaked in a warm sugar syrup flavored with cardamom and saffron, which gives them a sweet and aromatic taste. 4. Jalebi is often served at festivals and special occasions in India and Pakistan and is a favorite among both children and adults. 5. Jalebi can be eaten on its own as a sweet snack, or as a topping on ice cream or other desserts. 5. It is also often paired with savory dishes such as aloo samosa for a perfect balance of sweet and savory flavors. Jalebi recipe Chef Mariam. Welcome to Chef Mariam's Food Kitchen. Today, we're going to dive into the world of jalebi, a popular Indian dessert that's loved by many around the world. In this blog, we'll be sharing Chef Mariam's secret recipe for making delicious jalebis that are crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and soaked in sweet and aromatic sugar syrup. So let's get started. Ingredients. 1. 1 cup of all-purpose flour. 2. 2 tablespoons of yogurt. 3. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. 4. 3/4 cup of warm water. 5. 1 cup of sugar. 6. 1/2 cup of water. 7. 1/4 teaspoon of saffron. 8. 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. 9. Oil for frying. Instructions. 1. In a blending bowl, consolidate the regular flour, yogurt, and baking pop. 1. Mix well. 2. Slowly add the warm water to the flour mixture, stirring continuously to form a smooth and thick batter. 2. The batter should be thicker than the pancake batter, but not too thick that it won't pipe through a funnel. 3. Cover the batter and set it aside for 12 hours to ferment. 3. This is an important step in making jalebis, as the fermentation process gives the batter a sour taste that balances out the sweetness of the sugar syrup. 4. After 12 hours, check the batter. 4. If it has risen and developed air bubbles, it's ready to use. 5. In a separate pan, heat the sugar, water, saffron, and cardamom powder over medium heat, stirring occasionally until the sugar has dissolved completely. 5. Allow the syrup to boil for a few minutes until it thickens slightly. 5. Switch off the intensity and put the syrup away. 6. Pour the batter into a piping bag or a squeeze bottle with a narrow tip. 6. Heat the oil in a profound container at medium intensity. 7. Slowly pipe the batter into the hot oil in circular shapes, starting from the center and moving outwards. 7. Sear the jalebis until they are firm and brilliant brown on the two sides. 8. Using a slotted spoon, remove the fried jalebis from the oil and transfer them to the warm sugar syrup. 8. Soak the jalebis in the syrup for 1 to 2 minutes, flipping them over so that they absorb the syrup evenly. 9. Once the jalebis are fully soaked, remove them from the syrup and place them on a plate to cool. 10. Serve the jalebis warm or at room temperature, garnished with chopped nuts or desiccated coconut if desired. Tips. Make sure to use warm water when making the batter, as it helps activate the yeast and helps the batter ferment properly. It's important to let the batter ferment for at least 12 hours to get the best flavor and texture. When frying the jalebis, make sure the oil is hot but not too hot, as this can burn the jalebis and make them too dark. Soak the jalebis in the sugar syrup for just 1 to 2 minutes, as they can become too sweet and mushy if left in the syrup for too long. You can experiment with different shapes and sizes of jalebis, such as small spirals or larger coils. And there you have it. Chef Mariam's secret recipe for making delicious jalebis in your own kitchen. We hope you enjoy making and eating these sweet treats, and don't forget to share them with your family and friends. Be sure to check out Chef Mariam's Food Kitchen for more delicious recipes and cooking tips. Jalebi. Chef Mariam's special information. Chef Mariam's jalebis are special not only because of the unique and authentic recipe she follows but also because of the care and attention she puts into making them. Here are a few things that make Chef Mariam's jalebis stand out. 1. Fermentation. Chef Mariam understands the importance of fermentation in making jalebis. 1. She allows the batter to ferment for at least 12 hours, which gives the jalebis their characteristic sour taste and helps them become light and fluffy. 2. Sugar syrup. Chef Mariam's sugar syrup is flavored with cardamom and saffron, which gives the jalebis a distinctive aroma and flavor. 2. She also ensures that the syrup is thick enough to coat the jalebis evenly, without making them too sweet or mushy. 3. Oil temperature. Chef Mariam knows that the temperature of the oil is critical in making crispy and golden brown jalebis. 3. She makes sure that the oil is hot enough to fry the jalebis quickly, but not so hot that it burns them. 4. Piping technique. Chef Mariam uses a piping bag or a squeeze bottle with a narrow tip to pipe the batter into the hot oil. 4. This helps her make perfect circular shapes and ensures that the jalebis cook evenly. 5. Presentation. Chef Mariam pays attention to the presentation of the jalebis, making sure they are arranged beautifully on a plate and garnished with chopped nuts or desiccated coconut for an extra touch of flavor and texture. Overall, Chef Mariam's jalebis are a labor of love, made with care and attention to detail to ensure that they are delicious and authentic. Her recipe has been perfected over many years of practice, and she takes pride in sharing it with others so they can enjoy the flavors and aromas of this classic Indian dessert.